So welcome back guys to File and Predicts. I'm your File admin, and as usual, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and stick along to this video so that you get the tips that we've got for 29th of July 2024 on Monday. Okay, so wonderful Monday it is. We have got 19 games to give you, and as you can see right here on the screen, we are ready to give you everything that we have and actually take you step by step into finding a bet that you can stake on today. All right, so make sure that you also like the video. If you're watching this video, make sure that you like the video, and without wasting time, let's go into the video itself. So on your screen you can see the word of lesson or motivation. It depends with how you take it. So it comes, success in sports betting is a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, so if you treat it as something that gradually increases, maybe like an investment, it will come to pay off. But if you treat it like an sprint, it will not pay off in the future. So it is better to emphasize the importance of long-term consistency and patience in achieving profitable returns. Okay, so give it time and then treat it like an investment. These are trade. You won't go and open your business and hope to sell everything on the same day. Okay, so go, if you're about to stake on the football market, I would advise you invest, take it like an investment. Okay, so the same way you'll invest your money, take it like an investment. You don't have to put, actually don't you really advise anyone to stake their rent money, their food money, their supper money. We actually advise people to invest whatever money they are willing to lose. See, so it's much better if you have a bankroll, a certain amount of money that you're willing to risk, that you've set aside, like that's an investment. See, so for us Phylum, we've got also the Phylum fund. So a certain amount of money that we are willing to risk, and then in that certain amount of money that we have got in bankroll, we are risking a certain percentage of that amount now every day to our Phylum Smart 2 Plus, or maybe to a stake that we find. All right, so but we as Phylum Predicts, we only concentrate on staking on Phylum Smart 2 Plus. Because Phylum Smart 2 Plus, it's meant for the fund, you see, but we actually also give it for those people who are willing to stake on the two odds as an investment. Okay, so but first of all, for one other thing, make sure you join our Discord community. As you can see, this whole thing, these all predictions are already given to our Discord community, as you can see right here. You can also check the previous video before this one. The previous video before this one, we have posted the results that we had yesterday. 23 out of 28 games that we had. One game I think was postponed, or maybe a game that we didn't really have the analysis for. I think so, something like that. So without wasting time, I think we should go into the video. Make sure you go join our Discord. How to join our Discord? Go to the website. You'll find the link on the description. Go to the website, click to that to the links that you'll find in the website. Actually, you can also click to the link that you'll find just below the link to the website. There's a link now to the payment page where you're going to pay for you're going to click, and then you'll find the payment details to pay for. And then after finding the payment details to pay for, after now maybe settling the payments, now there's a link right there to go and talk to the admin to confirm now the payments. You'll be taken direct to the admin where you now go and confirm the payments, and immediately the admin confirms that you have paid. You will be given now the link to our Discord community. Okay, or maybe you want to join our Phylum Smart 2 Plus, you'll be given a link now to join our Phylum Smart 2 Plus. But first of all, you have to get confirmed that you're in that, that you have actually settled for that Discord community. Okay, so let's go into the games today. So today we've got 19 games. We don't really have a lot of games today, but let's deal with what we have. So the first game we've got is in China. We've got Wuhan 3 Towns versus Shanghai Shenhua. This game we expect a 0-1 scoreline. You can see right here, 0-1 scoreline. I hope that the recorder is taking also my cursor. And then on this other side, we're expecting a 0-1 scoreline. We expect also one goal in this side and also one a 0-1 scoreline as well. These are the relation. Those are different relations. Now, right here, a 0-1 scoreline, you can see it's valid because in the middle of it, we have got the conceding rates. Then up here, these are possible scorelines, you see. So in the middle of it, we've got a conceding rate. We see that team 1 concedes a little bit higher than team 2, but they are all having relatively lower conceding rates. So in this game, you can't go and take overs and unders. You can actually just take and you cannot go and take the overs so much. You have to concentrate on the unders or maybe a team winning, you see, and maybe a double chance, the possibility of the be a one team to win. So right here we've got a 2-1, a 2-0 scoreline, a 0-1 scoreline possible. Let's look at the what we have on these relations. We have no relation for 100%. We have no relation for 90%. And on these other ends, we have got only one relation for over 1.5 on the 80%. So what will be our choice in this game? We'll choose to go with an under 3.5. And maybe a double chance, 1 or 2 in favor of maybe there will be a winner in that game. Okay, so choosing to go with an under 3.5 or maybe an under 4.5 as well. You can as well go with an under 4.5, but you're not advising someone to go with a lot of odds, we cannot advise you to put a lot of risk in that game. Okay, so having done with that game, now let's go into the next game we have. This game we've got in Romania, we've got Uta Arad versus Universitatea Cluj. This game we expect a 1-2 scoreline. 1-2 scoreline in favor of team 2. That's a total of 3. This side you expect a total of 2 goals. And then right on the other side you expect 1-2 scoreline as well. And then right here we expect team 1 concedes 2 goals while team 2 concedes none. So team 1 is way weaker in defense in their defense than team 2. So probably team 2 might win in this game if it goes on with the mindset to win. It might go on and win because their defense seems to be very solid. Okay, so but the possible scorelines we expect a 2-1, a 2-2, and the 100% relation we have none. All of them say no, and the 90% they all say no as well. The other side we have got no relation for the 80%. So what could we choose in this game? We'll choose probably someone winning in this game, a full time 2 winning. Just let's give them the hope that they'll win, and maybe a double chance, 1 or 2 for someone winning in this game. We can as well give it an over 1.5 because they all say an 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 2-2. Can give it an over 1.5, probably team 2 winning with that over 1.5. So as usual, let's drag it above. The reason why we are trying to put these blocks, these objects here, is to try and show you, even whenever you just come and meet this video, you know exactly at what game we are, instead of just leaving the whole factory, the whole system in the white background. Okay, so in this other game we've got in Denmark, we've got Brøndby versus Vejle. This game we expect a 2-1 scoreline right there. Coming to this other end, 2-1 scoreline, that's a total of 3. Here we expect 2 goals, and right on this other side we expect a 1-1 scoreline. Then right here we expect team 1 still has got very weak defense, because weaker than team 2, because the conceding rates are 2 against 0. And the possible scorelines that go in favor of team 1 winning with a 4-2 and 1-1 possible scoreline. What did we have on this side? We had a 2-1 scoreline possible. And right on this other side, we expect how many over? We have got 2 over 1.5s in relations for 100%, a 90% on over 1.5. And then we've got how many double chances? We've got 4 double chances, 1 or 2. 3 both team to score, 2 over 2.5s. So this relation actually serves us right where we are coming. Look at right here, the conceding rates. Okay, now right here we've got the possible scoreline of 4-2 and 1-1. And the conceding rates, you see that team 1 is way weaker in their defensive in defending. So the contradicting information that's giving there is actually a good information to tell you that there might be goals. That if a team scores, if team 2 scores, then there's a higher possibility that team team 1 will also not, if team 1 scores, then there's a very high possibility that team 2 will also score in the game. Why? Because team 1 has got very weak defense. Their defense is very weak. So we expect there will be a winner in the game, and also there will be an over 1.5, and probably a both team to score in the game as well, just to give it to that credit, because you also expect team 2 to win in the game, team 1 to win in the game, and they are the one who has got a weaker defensive. They are the one who are weak in defense, you see. So you can go with the both team to score. If you take a both team to score, then it's automatically safer to take an over 1.5 instead. A double chance 1 or 2, and you can save your day with those three, with either of the three tips that we're having right there. Okay, so dropping this one, and then we take this one high up there. Let's clear this. Then we've got Sweden, we've got AIK. I really wonder how they even called that name like that. I think it's just an abbreviation. We've got guys. This game we expect a 3-1 scoreline, a total of 4. Right here we expect 2 goals against the total of 4 that we're being told there. And then here we expect a 2-3 scoreline. And then right here we expect the conceding rates are way higher, where team 2 concedes way more than team 1. We expect the conceding rates going on 2 against 4, 2:4. And then the possible scorelines of 3-0 and 2-1. So we are seeing if team 1 goes into this game with the motivation to win, they might win, because team 2 is way weaker in defense, you see. Then in the 100% you have no relation, in the 90% you have no relation as well, in the 80% we have no relation as well. Here we have no relation for the 80%. So what can you settle with? You can only settle with someone winning in this game, and that someone winning in this game is settling with team 1 winning in that game. But because you have no relation, we'll just put it as in no highlight. Okay, we won't highlight it because we have no relation for it. Okay, so after that, let's go to the next game. This other game, let's clear first so that we can be allowed not to do it. Now the other game is in Poland. We have got Krakow Tocho, that one, versus Krakow. This game we expect a 1-1 scoreline, as you can see right there. We expect there's a 1-1 scoreline, there's a total of 2, and here it also agrees on the total of 2 and a 1-1 scoreline as well. On the other side, we are seeing team 2 concedes 4 against team 1 conceding 1. So it means team 1 is way solid in defense than team 2. You see, team 1 is way solid in defense than team 2, and you see team 2 is way weak in defense than team 1. Alright, and the possible scoreline of 1-0 and 1-1. So we'll come back and see who probably might win in this game. So in the relations, we have no 100% relation. We have got an over 1.5 relation for 90%. When you come to this other side, you've got a double chance 1 or 2 for 80%. So what will you settle with? We'll settle with the double chance 1 or 2. Double chance 1 or 2. Team 1 winning in this game. Be an over 1.5 for it, for the 90% itself. So put it in green. Let's highlight it. I'm still editing, so it shouldn't be, it will refuse. So let's put the green right there. Don't really mind how my system is lagging. It's really tired. Really don't expect them to be tired, but if I was the one who was working as a computer, I will be tired. I will be sleeping every now and then, and forcefully sleeping. So we really understand. So in Sweden, we've got Helsingborg versus Osterif. This game we expect a 1-2 scoreline. 1-2 scoreline. When you come to this game, this side right there, 1-2 scoreline gives us a total of 3. This one gives us a total of 2, and then a 0-2 scoreline. Then coming to this end, we've got a 1-1 conceding rate. See, the 1-1 conceding rates means that they have got relatively lower conceding rates, and they have got equal conceding rates. So if maybe team 1 scores in this game, there's a possibility team 2 will also come and score in the game as well. You see, they've got also a chance to score in that game. And the possible scoreline, we've got a 2-1 and a 1-2 and a 0-2 in favor of team 2. So in the relations, we've got a full-time one and an over 1.5 for 100%. We've got no relation for 90%. And we have got, I think, in this other side, we've got a double chance 1 or 2 in favor of 80%. So what are we going to take? We can't take the double chance, but we won't. I'll tell you why. I won't tell you why, but trust me, we won't take the double chance. We instead take the over 1.5. I think I said the why in the previous day, yesterday, where I was explaining to you guys exactly why when I see a full team one on my 100%, I usually just don't even take it. Why? Because the game usually ends up with the over 1.5 and a possible draw. Always on a draw or an over 1.5. So the 1-1 conceding rate probably will give you a 1-1 scoreline, a both team to score. But I'm going to settle with the over 1.5 alone, okay? That one is specifically for that same relation. So let's drop this down there, then put this up there. So clear, and then here we've got in Sweden, we've got Ordgreit versus Ike Odevold. Odevold, we've got a 2-1 scoreline. We expect a 2-1 scoreline. That's a total of 3. This side we expect 2 goals only. And this one, on the other end, we expect a 1-1 on the same. This one should don't really mind even if you find in some games they don't they do not coordinate. But on this side, you're seeing the conceding rate. Conceding rate of team 2 is way higher, conceding 3 goals. Conceding 3 goals against team 1 conceding 1 goal in ratio form. Okay. And then in the possible scoreline, you expect a 2-2 and a 1-1. So in team 1, if team 1 comes and scores, then well, it can win that game very easily because team 1 can as well score a lot of goals. But if we go back there and see that team 1 is the one who is got team 2 is the one who probably who the relation sees to win, then we can take about team to score. Okay, the 100% we have no relation, the 90% we have no relation. Right here we have got an over 1.5 relation for 80%, and that's the only relation we have. So coming back to this end, we are seeing team 1 way stronger, having 2 against 1. We're going to play in favor of team 1 winning in that game. This one will also have us take a double chance 1 or 2, and probably an over 1.5 because team 2 concedes way slow, way high. So an over 1.5 in favor of team 1, probably scoring more than 2 goals in the game. At least taking the difference that they got, because if team 1 concedes 1 and team 2 concedes 3, then the difference is 2. So taking an over 1.5 can also be a good choice. Okay, so let's drag this one up here to clear. Then we've got in Serbia, we've got OFK Beograd versus Texitila. That game we expect a 1-1 scoreline. That's a total of 2. To this end we expect 2 goals, and then to the other end we expect a 1-1 scoreline. And then right here to the conceding rates, team 1 concedes almost none. Their defense is very solid, while team 2's defense is way weak. And what's the possible scoreline in favor of team 2? One of them says it's in favor of team 2 winning in 3-2, and a possible scoreline of 1-1. Okay, now let's check for the relations. The relations say we have no relation for 100%, as you can see. Do we have any for 90? We have got an over 1.5 for 90. Any for and 80%? 80% gives us a 2 over 1.5s and a both team to score. Can as well go for the over 1.5 because they all say an over 1.5 in the game, and that's because we are seeing 3 goals. We are seeing team 2 conceding way a lot, so an over 1.5 and probably even a both team to score. But if they'll be able to score, then there's a very good possibility that team 1 will still win in this game, and then a full team 1, okay, in favor of team 1 winning this game, because team 2 concedes way higher. You see, so let's put it right there and see. Yeah, so after that one, now we can go to the next game. The next game is in Iceland which is Reykjavik versus KA Akurey. This game we expect a rush of goals, which is 3-3 goals scoreline. That's a total of 6. This one says a total of 5. Right to this and we expect a total of 3 which is 6. And then what's the conceding rate? Conceding rate of 2 against each having 2, so it means both of them have got equal conceding rate and they are relatively high. Their defense, both of their defenses are relatively weaker, you see. And the conceding, we expect the possible scoreline of 1-1 and the possible scoreline of 3-3. So if both of them has got weak conceding rate, and we are seeing the possibility of goals in the game, so taking a both team to score an over 1.5 is not bad. We are going to just pick it. Now let's first check on the relations. We have no relation for 100%. We have a relation of over 1.5 for 90%. And we have got a both team to score relation. Only one both team to score relation for 80%. So who are we not to take the both team to score on the over 1.5 and settle with the 2? Someone here will be tempted to take the over 2.5 here. You can take it, but remember, when both of them have got equal conceding rates, then in the previous games you have not seen a lot of goals. There might be a lot of goals there over 2.5, but if you see people have got different way of for us, we are seeing this one. So if you see the over 2.5, it's still okay. There might be a winner. Having a both team to score, there's a possibility that there is a higher possibility there will be also that goal in the game. As long as we have gotten to the 2 goals, then we can as well get to that goal as well. Okay. So in Poland, we've got Arka Gdynia versus LSK Lodz. This game we expect a 4-1 scoreline in favor of Team 1 winning with a huge margin. That's a total of 5. Here we expect a total of 4. And here we got a 3-1 scoreline. Right to this end, we are seeing the conceding rate of 2 against 3. This game won't fool me again because the conceding rates here don't usually tell us the truth. As you can see. And then on this other game right here, you see this one gives you all a draw. There's a possibility be a both team to score, and it will be just a draw on 1-1, or rather a higher score. Okay. So back on this game, we expect a 2-3. Team 2 concedes way higher than Team 1. And all of them, they concede way high. See, the possible scoreline is here 2-2 and a 3-1. You'll see the relations. We have got 2 over 1.5 relations for 100%, 1 over 1.5 for 90%. On the other side, you've got double chance. You've got how many? 3 both team to score. 3 both team to score. 3 double chance 1 or 2, and 2 over 2.5. So who are we not to take whatever we're being told? Because we're being told an over 1.5 from the relations. Okay, a both team to score. There will be 3 double chance 1 or 2 possibility, and there is a very good possibility that there will be double chance, then a 2.5 can also occur in the game. So let's highlight and then put them in a green highlight so that it can be visible enough and signify that we are confident in the game itself. Okay, so that's the confidence we've got in that game. Then in the next game, as we clear here, we got in Romania, we've got Petrolal Ploiești versus FC Rapid 1923. This game we expect a 0-3 scoreline in favor of Team 2, Rapid winning. A total of 3 goals on this other side as well. A 0-3 scoreline as well on this side. What do you expect on this side? You expect their conceding rate. Team 2 concedes relatively higher than Team 1. Team 1 concedes relatively higher than Team 2. There it will be fairly, they all concede both low, not that high. So taking Team 2 winning could be, but a double chance 1 or 2, or a double chance 1 or X or 2 could be best option here. Okay, so and a possible scoreline of 0-3 and 1-2. So what do we have on the relations? You have no relation for 100%, no relation for 90%. We have no relation for 80% as well, for 90 and 80, and neither also for 100%. So what are we going to take? Probably just take the double chance X or 2, double chance 1 or 2, and maybe to settle with it, maybe full time 2 winning in that game. Okay, We're going to take this one, highlight only these two, the full-time game. We usually, in the previous games that we have given right here, the full times usually don't happen that much. It comes to see the full-time market. The full-time market, the 1x or 2 market, is a 3 option market. The chances of you winning is splitted by 3. Okay, so it's much better if you're going to stick on a 2 option market where maybe the chances of you winning is either 50-50. It's not in other smaller digits and divided in 3. Okay, so that one will, because now the game has got 3 options to go. It has got the full time one winning, it has got the draw, it has got to go either the full time 2 winning. So taking a full time is not really advisable. Okay, and that's now where most of you lose your money from. Okay, so in Peru we've got Deportivo Kilaso versus Cusco. This game we expect a 1-0 scoreline. What is the conceding rate? A conceding rate of 1-2 and a possible scoreline of 1-0, 1-0. That's the game I will sit anywhere and close my eyes and say an over 1.5. So let's check on this side. No relation for 100% or relation for 90%, but 2 relations for over 1.5 for 80%. Here we close our eyes and say what? An over 1.5 and both team to score. And that one could be, I remember we've got Cusco before. We just analyzed Cusco a few days ago, and I think it gave us a good result. Okay, so in that game we've got an over 1.5 and both team to score. All right, so on this other side we've got Brazil. We've got Paysandu Para versus Grêmio Novo Horizontino. This game we expect a 1-0 scoreline. 1-0 scoreline. Here we expect a 1-0 total, and then here we expect a 1-0 scoreline as well. Then right here we don't have really good relations. You can see a lot here is filled with 0, 0, 0, 0. So that's why it can't take the zeros. And then we have no relation on this end as well. So what do you want us to settle with here? Is the conceding rate way lower? We can as well go with the unders because we're expecting under 3.5 or maybe an under 4.5, but we're not going to highlight them because we have no relation for. Remember, we as Phelan predicts are strictly on data relations. When you don't have a relation for a game, we don't really consider that game as well. That's why you're seeing we are so disciplined not to give even any other relation for Phelan Smart 2 Plus. When you give a single relation, a certain relations, maybe certain relations that we are sure they'll give us results. Okay, so in Argentina as well, we've got Club Atlético Tigre versus Deportivo Riestra. This game we expect a 1-1 scoreline. What do we see on this other side? We expect 1 goal in the game and 1-1 scoreline as well. You can see from here. And then we expect what's the possible scores. Team 1 concedes way higher. Is 2, we don't really have any relation. All of them still says no. Actually, they say there's no figure. And why? Because they've got a lot of zeros around here. Alright, those zeros are too many, so it can't figure it out. So what do we expect? There's a possibility maybe if team 1 has got concedes around 2, then there can be team 2 winning in this game, but we won't give it. We're not going to give it. Let's just be like that. If you've had there's a possibility of 2 goals in the game, then that's it. Let's go to the next game as we clear in Argentina. Remember, in Argentinian leagues, in the South American leagues and us, there's a spell that we usually have with the 2 leagues with the South American stuff where whatever we predict happens the exact opposite. So if you read there an over 2.5, you see an under 2.5, actually an under 0.5. They give you a negative score because they really want to prove a point. Do not listen to your data. You do not go according to what your data says. So in this game we have got Central Cordoba versus Vélez Sulfides. You expect a 1-1 scoreline. On the 1-1 scoreline, a total of 1 here. That's how the other side expect a total of 2 and a 1-1 scoreline as well. What's the conceding rate? We have got team 1 conceding a little bit higher than team 2 with 2 against 1. And the possible scorelines, we have got a 1-2 and a 1-1. So let's see the relations. We've got double chance 1 or 2 relation for 100%, no relation for 90%, and a double chance 1 or 2 relation for 80%. So we are going to settle just with a double chance 1 or 2 relation, and we're going to settle with it because there's even a more deeper relation that says when we see a 1 1, we should be going on the, when we see a 1 1, we should be going for the double chance 1 or 2. Okay, so let's drop this one down here and then return this one back there. So in Uruguay we've got Rentistas versus Montevideo City Torque. This game we expect a 1-1 scoreline. When you round these two, they give you a 1-1 scoreline. Okay, this one expect 2 goals and a 1-1 scoreline as well. On this end, you've got an equal conceding rate of 1-1 and 1-1 possible scores and 1-1 possible scores as well. What do you have on this side for the relations? We have no relation for 100% or relation for 90%, but we've got no relation as well for 80%. So what are we going to settle with? We're going to settle with the fact that there will be an over 1.5, the fact that there are goals in the game on over 1.5, and probably maybe a both team to score, but you're not going to highlight it because we have no relation for them. Okay, so you just have to leave it like that. So let's go and check the next game. The next game we've got in Paraguay. In Paraguay we've got 2 de Mayo PJC versus Cerro Porteño. This game we expect a 2-5 scoreline. 2-5 scoreline. That's a total of 7. Here we expect a total of 5, and here we expect a total of 6, where it says a 1-5 scoreline in favor of team 2 winning that game. What's the conceding rate? Now, see, where we see the exaggerated possible scores, and then the conceding rate is way lower, you might as well go for the over 2.5s and the rest, because it can happen, because both teams has got equal capabilities to concede. Okay, so if both of them come into the match with clear plan to score goals, then they will score goals in that game, and a lot of goals, close maybe 3-3, 4-3, 3-2. But if they come with no psych, they might just end the game with maybe 1-1 in that game. Okay, so it's much safer to go with a lower risk in this game. So we expect, let's first also check on the relations. Expect a 2-2 scoreline, a 1-5 scoreline. Expect no relation for 100%, no relation for 90% as well, but 2 over 1.5 for 80%. So this game will settle with the over 1.5. We'll settle with both team to score, probably an over 2.5 in that game. And having said that one, we can, let's highlight it and then put the green right there. Okay, I think it should be highlighting. You can have the green. So now to the next game in Argentina. Still having the Argentina League, the South American League. In Argentina, we've got Argentinos Juniors versus Lenos. In this game, we expect a 1-2 scoreline. 1-2 scoreline right here, expecting 3 goals in the game. Right here, we expect 2 goals and then a 1-2 scoreline. On this end, we have no relation, and we expect a 1 goal right here. So probably a 1-0, 1-0. So maybe team 1 concedes a little bit higher than team 2. Team 2 concedes way none. Has got a very solid game, so we can as well go for the under 4.5, but we are going to ensure that we are not highlighting that game. Why? Because we have no relation for. If we highlight it and you guys go and check it and probably maybe get convinced and under 4.5 and we had no relation for it, it might be upon us. The blame will be on us. Okay, so on the final game we've got in Chile. Let's put this logo right here. I like the logo. It's a new logo actually. You can check the previous logo. It's been there, but this one looks a little bit clear. It's Fail and Predicts. So in Chile we expect Cobreloa versus Palestino. This game we expect a 1-2 scoreline. a total of 3 right here for both, and then a possible 1-2 scoring as well. And then on the conceding rate, we are seeing a 1-2, where team 2 conceded relatively higher than team 1, and the team that is conceding relatively higher than the other is the one that we expect to win with a 1-2 scoreline and a 1-3 scoreline. So let's check on the 100%. We have no 100% relation. We've got no 90% relation. But do you have any relation for this other side? We've got an over 1.5 relation for this side. So who are we not take the over 1.5 relation, because we want to take a both team to score over 1.5, and we also want to take the both team to score. Yeah, and that one sums up the final game that we have got as Phylum predicts. We really hope that the video has been helpful. Looking forward to maybe meeting you guys tomorrow. We might see probably tonight we'll post the predictions for maybe a jackpot. We'll try doing the Shabiki jackpot that starts tomorrow on the 30th. We'll try doing it today and then maybe see if we can arrive to some predictions. In the jackpot, we can't really promise you anything because you see our relation mostly dwells on the both team to score on the 2 option markets only. It does not dwell on the 3 option markets. So maybe the jackpot won't be the best thing we shall do. But let's figure it out. If you guys don't get any communication in the evening and no video in the evening, you will know eventually that we did not settle for the jackpot. But I still want to remind you guys, make sure to join our Discord community. That way you'll be helping us a lot in ensuring that we bring these games to you every single day, because we are here to serve you. See, we are here to help you. Phylum is even beyond us. If I myself will be making this whole system for myself, I don't think I will be here. See, I don't think we will be here talking about this whole system, this whole goal factory, and all the success in the tips. Okay, so we always factor in that you guys might need some help in your betting, and because you guys mostly do the betting in guesswork, or maybe go to take predictions from sites or maybe from other people that you even don't know how they even analyze the game and how they even came up to the analysis, and you guys just go and stake on games blindfoldedly. You guys need a lot of help to know exactly which games are best to go and stake. So in the games that we have today, you go and check through whichever you want to have, go and have it, go and take it and maybe stake on them. And it's so advisable to take two to three odds per ticket. Don't go. Remember the first thing that I said in the video is it's not a sprint, it is a marathon. Okay, so success in sport betting is it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. So go on it gradually. And those who want to go on it gradually, those who want some help in choosing what to stake on, we actually do the Phylum Smart 2 Plus, where we give 2 to 3 odds every day, daily. Daily, we'll give you the daily, but we don't usually do it daily. Why? Because if we don't have the relations, we can't give you something we have no relations for. There are specific relations we put to our Phylum Smart 2 Plus, okay? So if we don't have them, we have to carry forward the daily to next day, and actually probably we will have the relations on the following day. Okay, so guys, you want to make sure you join our Discord community. It's just less than even a shillings, maybe even it's always in cents. We are talking about cents here per day. And also join our Phylum Smart 2 Plus. This is for those people who have got good bankroll. Don't come to Phylum Predicts Phylum Smart 2 Plus with your rent money or maybe your only money that you've got saved. Make sure that you come to Phylum Predicts. If you're coming to Phylum Smart 2 Plus, you're coming with an amount that it's set aside for just investing. Okay, so set aside for investing. And when you come here, just know that this is football. All we are trying to do is making sure that that money of yours grows wherever it is. Okay, so but we promise you we're doing our best. We're doing our best to actually give you the best games that we can on our Phylum Smart 2 Plus, and also right here, as you can see that we have done, and also the results that have come in the previous days that we have been doing this craft. Okay, so until tomorrow, or maybe until next time, maybe later in the evening, I want to wish you a good day and enjoy your day. All the best in the games that you stake. Adios, respect. Bye bye guys. Make sure to subscribe and also like the video.